Hey everyone, and welcome back to We Seek Summits. And today we get to discuss another single oil, a little white flower known as Roman chamomile.
A little flower, yay! We're talking another flower.
This is a good flower to talk about because it has some interesting chemistry.
Yeah, it kind of stands alone. It's like the only one of its kind. So let's start off. So Roman chamomile, originally Romans used it. It was from Rome. The name chamomile is Greek, actually, or from the Greek, meaning like kind of the scent of an apple. It's got kind of an apple scent, sort of sweet,
herbaceous,
a little bit fruity. I heard the scent described as subtle yet potent. Like this will definitely sort of fill a room. It's a strong scent, but not an unpleasant or overpowering scent, and actually blends pretty well with a lot of others. So we'll get to the blends of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's because of its ester chemistry. It's real high ester chemistry, and esters are extremely fragrant, wonderful on the nose, and so that's why you get that very lovely, potent scent from it. But before we go into that, I just want to clarify, so there are other chamomiles, and it's easy to get these confused. So if we jump to the botanical names, when we talk about Roman chamomile, it's Chamomileum nobile. So it has that like noble on it. But you also have German chamomile, which is Matriarchia recutita.
Say that 3 times.
Oh gosh, I'm horrible at these. I'm probably totally butchering them. And then you have Moroccan chamomile as well. So and that's Orminus multicalis. And if you go back and watch like our other blue tansy video, you'll kind of see that the chamomiles and the tansies they have similar names like German and Moroccan. So try not to get them confused, but the chamomiles are they're an ester daisy, so they're like a little white flower. I mean, I know tansy are too, but it looks different. It looks more like a daisy.
It's a very low growing plant, and as we were researching, I read that it's called a healing plant because the plant itself can actually contribute to the health of those around it, which is just really cool as we look at how nature strengthens and heals itself from things. Tricky question though, where is doTERRA's Roman chamomile sourced?
Not Italy.
Not Italy. Actually here in the US, kind of up in like the Washington, Oregon area, and some from Great Britain as well. So we've got, support US with the Roman chamomile. But one of the ladies presenting at convention was saying that this is one that she has going in the diffuser all the time, and she mixes it with other things, but it's going all the time. So tell us about the chemistry, because it's unique. It's its own thing, and why we should care and why we should be using it every day.
So esters, we already mentioned, they're wonderful fragrances. Just about every essential oil has a little bit of ester in it because you're obviously smelling something. Yeah. But if we want to go like the full shebang and like an oil that's all about esters, we're actually going to end up in wintergreen and birch. We haven't talked about wintergreen yet. And they're like 97% esters, but they're methyl salicylate, which we haven't talked about yet. And it's actually a phenolic ester, so it's a little different. We'll say that for later.
Okay.
Roman chamomile, though, is the third highest ester-containing essential oil. And it has the most diversity. It's got over a dozen different esters, which is really rare. Like when you see ester chemistry, you're usually seeing, I'm gonna jump to my text here. You're usually seeing bornyl acetate, and bornyl acetate is the furs, so it has that conifer smell to it. You've also got linalool acetate, so think petitgrain, lavender, those oils, you're getting kind of that floral notes up there. That is linalool acetate, and you have to have geraniol acetate as well. Lemongrass, of course, is good there. And those are the most common esters. You see those pop up a lot, kind of whether they're a flower or a conifer or, different things.
But those aren't the ones that are in
But they're not
Roman
here. They're not here. Right? And the ones here, I mean, I didn't go look all these up, and they're all different, but you got all these angelates and these methyl acrylates and butyrates and tiglates, so the ATE ending just means ester, and there's a bunch of them, and but then you also get monoterpene chemistry in there, you get a little bit of ketone and a little sesquiterpene kind of trailing, so very diverse chemistry. And what that is it's just going to enable this oil to be soothing to a multitude of systems in our body.
Yeah.
Whether
all those eights.
Yeah.
The angulate, the tiglate, and stuff. Basically, it means it's going to soothe things. So, what kind of stuff does it soothe?
So it can soothe your skin, your digestive system, your immune system, your nervous system, just anything you need help calming down. Roman chamomile is an amazing oil for that.
Yeah. And it can actually be used all the ways. I was like, oh, we keep saying all these, how beneficial it is to be used internally, supporting and soothing the digestive system and the immune system. And I was like, I don't think we've ever used this internally. But many options, obviously, chamomile tea, which most of us think of. Roman chamomile, I think, is the one that you generally see if you just see chamomile tea, but there's also specific, like a German chamomile tea. But we do that regularly. And I have tried where you add a drop of lavender to your chamomile tea as a nighttime, soothing tonic, and it was not pleasant. However, Roman chamomile could easily be added for a soothing routine, and so I even tested it for you. I put a drop in water to taste it, and you stick your nose in, and immediately the scent was really strong, but the taste actually, like, we hardly tasted it at all. It was like real subtle. So if you've got a thing with the scent, just kind of exhale as you drink. So here you go. Tell us what's next.
Well, hang on.
I'm getting the benefits.
I just had an idea, and so I'm doing a little bit of research here
on the spot.
On the fly for y'all.
I'll keep talking. Here.
But no, I found it. So we were mentioning there's these other chamomiles, right? And so if Roman is high in ester, well, it's like, are the others? And if you go look at German chamomile, it's oxide and sesquiterpene chemistry, and then you jump over to Moroccan, and it's alcohol and monoterpene chemistry. So all of these chamomiles, even though they're in the same family, same family, they actually have different constituents. And so if you're really after that soothing, Roman chamomile is king there. You can't substitute German and think you're going to get the same thing, because now you're suddenly getting a bunch of alcohols through the chemistry and not esters. So
very interesting.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. That's kind of why we don't always say the scientific name, but the doTERRA bottles have those on there, and so you can kind of really know what's in there. And then there's a few that are actually blends, like frankincense, but they tell you all of them.
If you look at the bottle, you'll see it says Roman chamomile, and then under it it'll say the Latin name, and then if it's recommended to be used internally, it'll have the supplement facts on there. So that's a really quick, easy way to check. So yes, this can be used all three ways. Obviously, if it's powerful aromatically, we're going to try taking it internally. We saw a lot of recommendations of the benefits of just taking it daily internally, especially for calming the emotions and stress and freaked outness.
So let's jump to the aromatherapy side. So this is the oil of spiritual purpose.
The oil of spiritual purpose. Basically, if you're just kind of struggling with what is your purpose and what were you created for, and that's like in big broad sense or just everyday sense of your purpose in the day, this is one to be using. Or if you just kind of find yourself sort of swamped with meaningless little things.
All right, so we have it smells amazing. It's relaxing, calming, soothing, all the things.
Yes.
It can help with you finding your purpose, and it can also help support your sleep.
Yes.
So I can see why you can put it in a diffuser constantly.
Yeah.
Like it just covers so many things that we deal with every day. So,
and you use it as part of your sleep, not to like make you sleepy, which is one of the reasons you can also diffuse it during the day, is like just calming things down, helping your body get into those natural rhythms. Like your body wants to naturally be awake during the day and then be asleep at night, and so helping your body like find those natural rhythms. And this is a great one for that. Huge for calming the emotions, and it is also safe topical. This is one of the safest oils, as it were. A lot of people think of lavender as well, and Roman chamomile. So in terms of any kind of sensitive skin or delicate, like baby skin, Roman chamomile is a great one to use for that soap because it's real safe for babies. So you can even do like a 1-to-1 dilution on babies. This would be a great addition as like a diaper rash cream. You can use the soothing salve that's on the doTERRA blog, and I would do like lavender in that and frankincense and add some Roman chamomile to that. So this is a wonderful one to use on children. Also just taking a little bit and like giving them a little foot massage for, you know, real anxious or fussy babies that have a hard time calming. Roman chamomile is one that you're going to want to use, or put in the diffuser in their room.
All right, so where else would we find this?
I totally forgot. Postpartum ladies too. I know that's used a lot during there because that's kind of a high stress, anxious time. So let me grab our things. Okay, talking for those of you who have a high stress job, and definitely this was actually the Roman soldiers used this during war to help bolster their courage and to help calm those freaked outness feelings during war. So those of you in high stress jobs, this would be one that you would want to incorporate somehow, either on like the drive home as you decompress, or kind of before or during or whatever, work it into your routine. So in that sense, it is in, what blends? It is in the Kids Calmer Restful Blend, which if you get them in the kit, have these nifty little carabiners, plastic carabiners. It is in the Serenity Restful Blend. And do you want to say anything about Serenity?
No, I mean, that just gets you your sleep support,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
along with lavender, you know, and others.
What is, it's also, no, you put it down, I got it.
Oh, sorry.
Not that you guys can see, I don't know why I really hold these up, because it's not like you guys can see all of it. This one, use this one.
And it's in tune?
In tune. Yeah, so focus, calm down, focus, do your things, and oh, I just realized the oil of purpose, spiritual purpose. So it's in tune. Find your purpose. And oh, it's in Clary Calm. So again, calming all things down, especially women. Calm it down. And it's in the past tense blend. And I was a little bit surprised by this because, you know, we think of this as the one for tension, in particular for heads. But as we've mentioned again in past tense, I can't remember if it was in like the marjoram video or something else, but it's one of those that a lot of our tension physically is caused by emotional tension and stress and worry and all those fears and things that play. So if we can help calm that down, it'll calm our body down, and then that'll help calm our mind down, and so it works. So it's in past tense.
Cool.
Okay.
I think the...
Should we make a list? Oh, skin. Skin. It's beautiful for skin support. I mentioned that soothing salve that I would also use as a diaper cream. I've made the same one for anybody with particular like skin issues or hot spots. Roman chamomile would be a great one to add to that. Also, didn't you notice it for bug bites?
Yeah, stings and bites. It's a good one. Just like lavender, get that on the skin and it'll help calm it down.
Yeah. So basically use it. This is a pretty special oil that we've honestly not really taken that much advantage of. So we're going to find great ways to use Roman chamomile. It blends with some of the other florals, so you could obviously add it to lavender, or if you're not wild about the scent of lavender, this would be a great one to add with frankincense. You could add it to balance and, you know, put that on kind of for your daily, like, get set for the day. Yeah.
So get it in the comments. Let us know how you're using Roman chamomile.
Give us blends so we can start diffusing this daily with your blends.
Yeah, and then where are we going next time?
Another flower. Rose.
That's right. All right, bye y'all.
All right, thanks.